All right, good morning. Welcome to class. For today's class, we're actually going to be using a strap.
Second here.
Oh, well, that's my dad on YouTube. Okay. Today you need a strap for class. So usually, in the spirit of just being resourceful at home, I would say you can use an extra shirt, you can use a towel. I will be using an actual strap today. It's a little too cold here for me to take off my sweatshirt. My sweatshirt was going to be my strap. Just find something that will help your arms grow a little longer today. Okay, we'll get started here in just a couple of minutes. As always with this class, make sure that if you are working with any injuries or are experiencing any pain in your body, please just come out of the shape. No drama, just take a little bit of a break. Take care of yourself. Listen to yourself. All right. Another thing for today's class, we're going to be doing a lot of core work and hip mobility as promised in the class description. So there's going to be a lot of vinyasas. We're going kind of traditional flow style today once we get up and moving. So always know, again, the vinyasas are optional and totally customizable. If you want to give a couple a skip, that's totally fine. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to start today on our backs in Supta Baddha Konasana. So bring the soles of your feet together, bring your knees out wide, and lie down onto your mat. You can have your hands resting by your side or overhead. Make sure you have your strap beside you. We'll be using it early on today. So you can have your arms overhead. You can place your hands on your body, really wherever feels nice today. And just close your eyes. Close your eyes and notice your body settling in. Allow the parts of your body that are touching your mat to be heavy. And then allow the parts of your body not touching the mat just to soften, relax. This shape may feel rather intense in your body. You're always welcome to put a pillow underneath your knees or a book, something to kind of help you from feeling like you're overstretching. All right, everybody take a big breath in through your nose, fill up. And open mouth, exhale. Take another breath just like that. Breathe, big inhale. And open mouth, exhale. Good. Now breathing in and out through your nose. Start to lengthen your breath. Maybe adding in Ujjayi Pranayama. So with that breath, you gently hug the back of your throat so that your breath sounds like the wind or the ocean. And just watch your breath as it travels up and down the entire length of your spine. So really visualize this as you inhale, the breath traveling upward towards the crown of your head. And then as you exhale, the breath traveling downwards all the way down to your tailbone. Just keep visualizing this breath. Keep lengthening it out. Breathing quietly here. If your thoughts start to drift away, bring it back to the sound of the breath. The Ujjayi breath really enables an audible focus, right? And you're hearing that infinite sound. Whenever you start to drift away, just come back to that. Staying here for just a few more breaths. And at the end of your next exhale, go ahead and reach your arms to the outside of your thighs. Gently close your legs together. Hug your knees into your chest. Just rock back and forth. Okay, make some circles with your knees. If massaging into your sacrum, go the other direction. Okay, now from here, grab your strap and you're gonna squeeze the right foot into your chest so you can wrap the strap around the middle part of your foot. Send your left leg out long. Now just have one side of the strap in each hand and start to lengthen out the right leg. Okay, so if you have to have your hands way down in order to straighten out the leg, that's fine. Okay, in yesterday's class, we did a lot of work with kind of pulling our thigh bone back towards the hips. We're going to continue that articulation here in this stretch. So take this strap, both sides of the strap into your left hand. Take your right hand, bring your thumb to the top of your thigh, and allow your forefingers to go around the side of your thigh. You're just going to kind of gently press the thumb in and push the fingers kind of away from you. Okay, so you're creating a little more space here on the front of the hip. Now bring your right hand back up. We're going to come back to that motion here shortly. So keep drawing the right leg towards you. And then with your left leg, let's not forget about it. It might be just hanging out, relaxing like mine is. Now, see if you flex, what happens when you flex your left toes up to the ceiling. So flex the toes up, and then with your right thigh bone, feel that motion that as though your hand is there. So you're kind of pushing the thigh away and rotating the outside of the hip down. It's a really small and subtle movement. You might not see much happening on the outside of the body. You should feel this. The intensity really changes internally. All right. Now take both sides of the strap into the right hand. Take your left arm out to the side and then slowly guide that right leg open out to the side. Keep pressing that right thigh bone down, kind of tucking it underneath you. Okay, and then just bring your leg as far down as it can go. Okay, no stress. Maybe if you bend your elbow, you could rest your elbow on the ground. Maybe not. That's okay. flex your right foot here. So you're going to push your heel out. So that's a long, nice long right leg. Keep flexing the left toes. Okay, feeling this opening here through your thighs, your hamstrings. All right, now bring that left hand back over to the strap. Let's slowly help the right leg back up again. Keep the strap in the left hand. Bring your right hand to your hip and just guide your right leg across your body. Okay, again, bring your fingers to the side of your hip. You're gonna press your thumb into that little crease, the crease where your thigh and your hip meet, and then your fingers are gonna be kind of along the side of your thigh. Press your fingers down and away from you, like you're trying to push away your hip. Okay, keep flexing the right toes. Your leg might be higher up than mine. That's all right. Feeling this on the outside of the right hip. Okay, go ahead and come on back up, moving nice and slow. Oof, release that leg. Give it a little shake. I'm going to scoot a bit closer to the camera for the other side so you can really see the hand placement. Okay, so lay down. Right leg goes out long. Scoop the left knee towards your chest and bring the strap around the sole of your foot. Okay, so from here, work on lengthening the back of your left leg. You're going to bring your left hand to your thigh. So your thumb is going to go into the little crease where the thigh and the hip start to meet, and your hands are on the outside of the leg. Now just start to gently push the thigh away as you wrap your hands around, and then gently pull on the left leg. Okay, so it's kind of this opposite motion of pushing and pulling. So internally now, feel your left thigh is pushing away from you. So you keep drawing the leg closer to your face. All right, and then the right leg might be just relaxing. Flex the toes now. Okay, flex the toes and then push the left thigh away. You might notice you come out of the shape a little bit. That's okay. Then take your strap into your left hand. Bring your right hand out to the side to balance as you slowly guide the left foot out to the left. Keep flexing the toes. Okay, maybe you can rest your elbow on the floor. Keep flexing the right toes here. Again, internally, keep pushing that left thigh down and away from you. It's almost like you're trying to make more space between your thigh and your shoulder. Okay, flex the foot, heel presses out long on the left side. All right, take the right hand on the strap, help the foot out. Go ahead and come on up. You can probably see the bottom of my foot there was really active and flexing. Okay, and then slowly guide the left leg across your body. You can bring your left hand back to the hip. All right. So here again, press the thumb down and then wrap the hands around. Keep trying to flex the right toes up towards the sky. This is really intense. And keep that right hip firmly planted on the ground. Keep drawing your left hip back towards the ground too. Good. Draw the leg back up. Release. Whew. Give your legs a little shake, little windshield wiper moment. Okay, and then grab the back of your thighs and start to rock front to back until you come up to a seat, and then find your way to tabletop position. Okay, and tabletop, we'll just do a couple of rounds of cat and cow, warm up the spine. Inhale, dropping the belly, look forward. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. One more time. Really trying to link up the breath and the movement. Good, come back to center, tuck the toes, and press into a downward facing dog. So send the hips high, back of the legs go long. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Okay, so bringing our awareness to the legs today. We've already kind of warmed up the hips. Bend your knees a lot, and send your tailbone up to the sky with your knees bent. So you'll feel your spine really, really long here. And then start to straighten out the legs. They might still have a little baby bend in them. That's okay. Feel the sides of your hips also reaching up towards the sky. Okay, so it's that motion again with your thigh bones, this time both sides at once. Like you're pushing the thigh bones away and kind of rotating, externally rotating the top of your thighs. And this is all internal motion, so you're not going to see many changes in your body. Your body might not even move on the outside, but it's that feeling and activating internally that's really powerful. All right, inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, squeeze your knee towards your nose, round the spine. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Come onto your fingertips. Inhale, chest forward, look forward. You can soften the left knee. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands by your side. So I promised a core warm up to start. We are going to get that in today's Sun A sequence. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift as you breathe in. Exhale, step back, high plank pose. Knees may be up or down. As you exhale, lower down. Just halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra pose to start, or up dog. Starting at cobra. And then exhale to downward facing dog. Really fire up your breath in this series, really linking breath to movement. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, squeeze knee to nose. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, step forward. Come onto the fingertips. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. This time, exhale, dive all the way down. Use your Ujjayi breath as an engine. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, step back, high plank pose. Inhale, push the mat away. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, squeeze right knee, right shoulder. See if you can tap the shoulder. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, squeeze knee to nose. Around the spine. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, step forward. Come onto fingertips. Inhale, heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Exhale, dive all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step back, high plank pose. Inhale, push the mat away. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to shoulder. See if you can touch. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Come onto fingertips. Inhale, soften the right knee. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank pose, breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more add on. Inhale, right leg up. Really breathe here. Exhale, twist. Right knee to right, left elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, right knee to shoulder. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Come onto fingertips. Inhale, soften the knee. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, rise up. Arms overhead. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, plank pose. Breathe in, round the spine. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more side. You got this. Inhale, left leg high. Power the breath. Exhale, twist. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to shoulder. Lift up, inhale. Knee to nose, round the spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step it forward, fingertips. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Take a breath in, push the mat away. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. And then find your way to child's pose. Knees wide, big toes come together. Release your forehead down on the mat. Whew, catch your breath here. Okay, you can give your wrists a little squeeze. Feeling nice and warm. If you have a sweatshirt on, maybe you can take off your sweatshirt. I think I'm going to do that. That was a lot of core. Feeling nice and warm finally. All right. Okay, come back up to tabletop shape and then press into your downward facing dog. Everybody take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Let that go. Right, inhale, look forward. This time walk both feet forward as you breathe out. Okay, bring your feet together to touch. Then inhale, rise up to stand. And as you exhale, bend the knees, find chair pose. Okay. Tuck the tailbone here. Squeeze your front ribs in. Reach your fingertips long. Take a breath in. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, step the left foot back. Left foot back. Spin your left heel down onto the mat. Your toes are pointing in the direction of the left corner of the mat. And inhale, lift up to warrior one. Okay, so in warrior one, both feet are firmly planted on the ground. Okay, bend into your front knee, press the left hip forward. And with your right thigh, you're gonna bring your hand down to your thigh, just like we started in class. Okay, bring a thumb to the top of the thigh. Press the thumb into the top of the thigh bone and wrap your fingers around the side of the thigh. Just gently push here and feel it roll under. See if you can bend more into the front knee as you do that. With a little self-adjustment here. And bring the right hand back up. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, open to warrior two. So you might need to take a wider stance, adjust your feet. Again, the soles of both feet are on the ground or on the mat. Press into the back edge of the back foot. Keep drawing the front knee forward and out. Inhale to reverse warrior. Reach the right arm up. Keep the legs the same, nice and solid. Take a big breath in. Then as you exhale, come to extended side angle, dropping the right elbow down. Left arm goes up. Keep the right elbow onto the thigh. Okay, press the elbow into the thigh. Open your chest up to the left. Gaze up at your top hand. Maybe reach that left hand overhead. Feeling nice and long all the way from your left toes to your fingers. Inhale, come up to warrior two. And then as you exhale, bring your hands down. Step back. We're going to move through a vinyasa. Always option to skip. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side now. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, step it forward. Spin onto your back foot. Okay, so the sole of the right foot is down on the mat. Inhale, lift up to warrior one. Okay, make sure you're pressing that right hip forward. Take your left hand on top of your thigh. You're going to place your thumb right at the crease with the front of the hip and the thigh. Wrap your hands around. Then push down and wrap your fingers under. As you do this, try to bend a little more into the front knee. Just notice this activation as you're pressing the right thigh forward. Good. Reach the left arm back up. Take a breath in. Exhale, open to warrior two. Adjust your feet. Take a longer stance. Press your tailbone forward here as you relax your shoulders onto your back. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach the left arm up. Keep reaching up and back. Good. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, find extended side angle. Drop the left elbow down. Right arm goes up. Press your left elbow against the thigh. Open your chest to the right. Okay, keep drawing that knee out to the left. Option to reach those right fingertips overhead. Keep spinning the right rib cage up towards the sky. Breathing deeply. And inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, hands down, move through a vinyasa. Lowering down, your breath out. Opening the heart on the breath in. And back to downward facing dog. Okay, adding on to that sequence, lift the right leg high. Step it forward between your hands. Spin the back heel down, come up to warrior one. Okay, pay attention to what your thigh bones are doing. Then reach your arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, open the chest, long spine. As you exhale, bow forward to humble warrior. Keep those thigh bones engaged. Keep the soles of your feet pressing down into the mat. Pull that energy up your legs. Create that solid foundation. Give your upper body space to melt down. You might find you're really wobbly or shaking in this pose. That's okay. If you fall out, just come on back. Good. Inhale, come up to warrior one. Release your hands. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, find warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And then exhale, find extended side angle. Maybe this time you reach your right hand all the way down, left hand goes overhead. Keep spinning your chest open. Come up into warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Adjust your feet so your feet are parallel. Inhale, open your arms out nice and wide. And then exhale, fold forward. Wide-legged forward fold. Now, you have an option here for a strap if you are working into mobility. So we're going to do a little twist here in this forward fold. So either just take your left hand and reach for your right ankle, or if that feels like an impossible distance, wrap your strap around your right ankle and reach your left hand for it. Then reach your right arm out or have it on your hip and just gently pull the strap and draw your chest over towards your right leg. Okay, so your hand's either on the ankle. I like to have my right arm out long in front of me. But if your arm is floating funky in space, it's probably going to be more comfortable to have it on your hip. All right, let's release that down. We're going to save the other side of the twist for the other side of the shape. So go ahead and crawl yourself to the front of the mat. Step the right leg back, high plank pose. Lower down. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Other side, lift the left leg high. Step it forward, low lunge. Spin onto your right heel, lift up, warrior one. Okay, get your foundation nice and steady. Pull that left thigh bone back and down. Reach your arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Bring the left shoulder towards the knee. Relax your head. Okay, use that strong foundation of your legs. See if you can melt your upper body a little deeper. Try to pull the shoulders away from the ears. Good. Inhale, come back up. Release your hands. Reach the arms overhead. Breath in. Exhale, open. Warrior two. Breath out. Okay, wide in the stance. Inhale, reverse. Reach the left arm up. And exhale, an extended side angle. Maybe reaching the left arm down this time. Reaching the right arm overhead. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Adjust your feet so they're parallel. Grab that strap if you use it on the other side. And then fold forward. Prasarita Padottanasana. Okay, twisting to the other side. So either reach your right hand for your left ankle. Reach the left arm forward, or take your strap around the left ankle. Hold on with your right arm. Bring your hand to your hip. Draw your torso towards the left leg. Okay, make sure you're engaging your quads here. So pull up on your kneecaps. You're going to see your quads squeeze and your kneecaps will kind of perk up a bit. Make sure you're engaging those. Feel how when you do that, it changes how the sensation falls along your hamstring. All right. Whew, release that. Set the strap aside. Crawl your hands forward to the top of the mat. One more vinyasa. Step your foot back. Option to skip. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. I promise lots of vinyasas, and I think think I delivered with this sequence today. All right, look to the top of the mat. Go ahead and step all the way forward. Halfway lift and fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, release your arms. We're gonna move into some balancing sequence here. Now, for those of you who have taken my class in person, you know that I love to do kind of group balancing acts. That's really impossible to do at home when you're by yourself, or might kind of weird people out with COVID now. So what I want you to do is stand close to a wall. We're going to be using that in just a moment. So if you need to move yourself so you're just a few feet away from a wall, please do so now. Then when you're ready, if you're on your mat or off your mat, it doesn't really matter. We're going to start first with an eagle pose. So reach your arms up overhead and then sweep your right arm underneath the left. Bring your palms together or give yourself a hug. Bend your knees. Step the right thigh over the left. Maybe work to cross and hook your right toes behind your calf. It's okay if they never quite get there. Just work on squeezing the thighs. Okay, squeeze the thighs together. Squeeze your forearms together. Pull the forearms away from your face. Imagine your legs and your arms are becoming an extension of your spine, so everything's pulling towards the midline. Breathe into the back of your lungs. We're here for 3, for 2, 1. Good. Unravel, release, reach the arms up overhead. Give yourself a shake. Right away to the other side now. Reach up. Then sweep left arm underneath right. Bend the knees. Cross left thigh over right thigh. And squeeze everything together. Tuck your tailbone here so you're going to feel your spine going nice and long. Looks like you're leaning against something. Okay, keep squeezing the thighs and forearms together. Relax the shoulders down. We're here for 3, for 2, and 1. Unravel, reach your arms up overhead, and release. You can give yourself a shake. All right, now you're gonna find your wall friend, and you're gonna stand about an arm's length distance away from the wall. So if you reach your arm up, your fingertips should just be able to graze the wall. Okay, we're going to do dancer pose with a wall support. So we're going to start first by planting the weight into the left foot. Bend the right knee. Reach your hand for the inside of the right foot. Bring your knees back together to touch. Reach the left arm nice and high. Take an inhale, grow tall. And then as you exhale, start to kick your foot into your hand. Keep pressing, pressing, pressing the foot into the hand as much as you can. And then when you feel like you can't go any further, you're going to lean forward until your left hand touches the wall. Okay, so use the wall for support. Push your hand against the wall and then keep pressing your right foot against the right hand, lengthening. So feeling the stretch through the front chest. Feeling the leg growing nice and long. We're here for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly press up off the wall. Bring your knee down and release. Whew. If you have a friend in the house, you can replace the wall for their hand and do like high five dancer, which is easily one of my top 3 favorite asanas, but not really possible at this point in time. Okay, so bend the left knee, reach your left hand for the inside of the foot, reach the right arm up. Draw your knees together, take a breath in, reach up, and then as you exhale, kick the left foot into the hand. Move really slowly here. Okay, so keep kicking and reaching. And then when you feel like you can't lift anymore, press your right hand into the wall. Keep lifting up, feeling the stretch in your right underarm through your chest. Keep drawing the left hip down. We're here for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly use the wall. Help yourself up. Give yourself a little shake. Beautiful. Let me know what you think of that variation of dancer. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, step on back to downward facing dog. All right, inhale, lift the right leg up. I'm going to find half pigeon pose. So bring your right knee to the wrist, bring the shin down onto the mat. Let your left knee relax down and crawl that left leg back. Untuck the toes. Lift your chest up. Okay, and then crawl your way forward, coming down onto your palms or your elbows or further for a sleeping pigeon. If this is painful on your knee, you can roll onto your back and find figure 4 shape, crossing the right ankle over the left thigh. Wherever you are, relax the belly, relax the shoulders. Trust your body to soften. And in your mind's eye, imagine your right hand going back to the right thigh, the thumb pressing into the crease, fingers wrapping around the sides and just gently pushing down, wrapping under. Okay, so see if you can find that subtle internal activation here in that pigeon pose, allowing yourself to go a little bit deeper. Okay, crawl your hands back up towards underneath your shoulders, and then you're just gonna roll onto your right thigh. If you're on your back, please join us up in a seat. So your right leg is gonna stay just where it's at. We're gonna be moving into a cow face pose. So grab your strap again. Your left leg is gonna go either in front of your right leg, or if it's okay in your hips, you can stack your left knee on top of the right knee. So I'll rotate so you can see. So if your knees can stack, go ahead and do this. Otherwise, just let the left leg hang out in front. Okay, and then reach your right arm up, bend your elbow, and place the palm of your hand on your back. And I always get this mixed up. You're going to want to come out of that, reach your right arm up. You're going to want to hold onto the strap while you do this. Okay, and then bend the right elbow. You can use your left hand, help that elbow out. Reach the left arm out to the side, thumb facing down. Then reach that hand behind you and grab either your hand or your strap. Okay, option to stay here sitting upright, or if you're really eager, you can start to lean forward. Just make sure you keep pulling the right elbow up, left elbow down. Breathing deeply here. All right, go ahead and come on back up. Release the strap. Give your hands a little shake. Let your legs untangle. You can give your legs a little shake. All right, we're just gonna move straight into half pigeon pose on the other side from the seated position. So bring the left shin down and then start to move your right leg back. You're definitely gonna wanna scooch that right leg back to get you into the shape. Relax the right foot down. Take a breath in, lift the chest, and then start to lower down to your variation of sleeping pigeon. Softening down here. An option to take this on your back. Okay, imagine the left hand on the thigh, just gently rolling the thigh under as you kind of feel the right hip coming forward. Breathing deeply, allowing yourself to soften. Good. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders and then just simply roll onto the left hip. You're going to cross the right leg either in front, or if you can stack the knees, you can go ahead and stack the knees for this shape. No worries here with where you're at. Okay, we're just trying to kind of further deepen our hip opener. So if your leg is out in front, that's totally fine. Okay, we want to feel some sort of sensation on the outside of the hips. Reach your left arm up. I'm going to spin around so you can see the back. Left arm goes up. Then bend your elbow. You're going to take your right hand, draw the elbow down. Then reach the right arm behind you, thumb points down. And then reach that hand back up. Grab either the strap or your hand. Okay, and then draw the left elbow up, right elbow goes down. Make sure your head is nice and free and relaxed here. So don't let your forearm kind of shove your head forward. Option to stay here or lean forward. Drawing the left elbow up, right elbow down. Good, slowly come back up again. Release your arms, release your legs. Give everything a little shake. Okay, and then bring your legs out long in front of you. We're going to do a diamond shape with your feet. So bring the soles of your feet together, but they're far away from your hips. And then just simply fold forward. So let your hands hug your toes. Relax your head. Allow your spine to round. Allow your belly to fully relax. Don't push or pull. Just notice here where you're feeling. It's opening in your sacrum, the sides of your hips. Noticing how the sensation changes and evolves as you soften down. Okay, slowly uncurl yourself and find your way to lying down on your mat for final Shavasana. Okay, so send the legs long. You can kind of wiggle to get yourself really comfy and then quickly find stillness. Resting here for just a couple of moments. Noticing in particular how your hips feel in this moment of release. Allowing yourself the time to rest. I invite you to hang out here longer in Shavasana. We are at time for today, so start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Reach the arms overhead. Take a nice big stretch. And as you exhale, melt into the mat. And roll onto your side for fetal pose, keeping your eyes closed. Resting your head onto your arms. And rise up to a seat. Place your hands at heart center. Feel your heart beating. Bring your thumbs up to your forehead, your third eye center. Take a breath in. Feel yourself illuminate. And as you exhale, bow forward in light and love and gratitude. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. I will not be offering any more live classes this week, but I will be back next week. So stay tuned for the schedule, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.